everyone, I am Shreyoshi Day from Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 Kancharapada. I hope you all are doing well and keeping safe at home. Children, how often do you cry? Have you ever felt good after crying? Even I cry at times. Today we will read a poem titled Crying by Galway Kinnell given in your English textbook Marigold. In this poem, the poet has spoken about the healing effects of crying. The poet comments that instead of crying as much as necessary, we should let all out at once. And after crying hysterically, we will begin to feel good. So let us read the poem and find out what the poet says about crying. And in this poem, you are also going to learn many new words.
Now let us read the poem Crying, given in your English textbook Marigold. But before getting into the poem, I would like to ask you a few questions. When do you cry the most? Do you cry when you get scolded by your parents or your teachers? Do you cry when you get less marks than what you had expected? Do you cry when you fight over something with your friends? So, when do you cry the most? Now, students, tell me, have you ever felt good after crying? Usually, there are times when we feel relaxed, relieved after crying. Even in this poem, the poet is talking about the healing effects of crying. In the poem Crying, we are going to come across certain difficult words. So let us first learn the words and their meanings. Soaked. Soaked means completely wet. Shower. Shower means bath in which water is sprinkled from above. Wept. Wept means shed tears or cried. Hide. So the word hide means to put someone or something in a place where that person or thing cannot be seen. Now let us first read the poem. Crying. Crying only a little bit is no use. You must cry until your pillow is soaked. Then you can jump in the shower and splash, splash, splash. Then you can throw open your window and ha ha ha. And if people say, hey, what's going on up there? Ha ha, sing back. Happiness was hiding in the last tear. I wept it. Ha ha. Now let us know what the poet wants to say in this poem. So the poet says, crying only a little bit is no use. You must cry until your pillow is soaked. Done, you can jump in the shower and splash, splash, splash. So in the first stanza, the poet says that crying a little bit is of no use. Whenever you want to cry, cry out. Whatever there, cry out at once. Cry till your pillow is completely soaked. That means it's completely wet. Once you are done crying, you can get into the shower and start splashing water. Now, splashing is a sound. When water is sprinkled all around you, there is some sound made by water. That sound is called splash, splash, splash. So, once you are done crying, you can get into the shower, take a bath, and you can make some splashing with the water. Now, in the second stanza, the poet says that once you are done crying, you can throw your window open and laugh out loud. And if people who are passing by your window, they ask you, hey, what's going on up there? You can laugh out loud and sing back at them. You can tell them that happiness was hiding in the last tear. That means the last tear that I shed, my happiness was there in it. I felt relieved. I cried my sorrows out. Now I am relaxed, relief. I'm feeling happy again, and that's why cry. So, crying at times has a healing effect, and in this poem, also, the poet is talking about the same. So, you should not cry a little bit. Whenever you want to cry, let it all out at once, and then you can feel happy again. So, that's the poem, and this poem is written by Galway Kinnell. Galway Kinnell. This is Galway Kinnell, and he is a very famous American poet. I hope, students, you have enjoyed this poem. Keep reading.
So I hope you enjoyed the poem Crying by Galway Kinnell, and you have also come across many new words. Practice reciting the poem with the help of this video and do frame many sentences with the help of these new words. Take care.